Close up. Hello. Welcome to Facebook Live. My hair is still wet, but I got showered for you guys. You're welcome. I should have waited. I have to eat my Oreo. I have a healthy snack of Oreos and grapes. So, yay. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Susan. Hello, Franziska from Switzerland. Is that how you say it? Because I love saying your name. Hi, Kara. Hello, Darlene. Lovely to see you all. Hi, Amanda. April, good afternoon. I hope you guys are doing well. Hey, Jenny. Hi, Rachel. So good to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Hi, Barbara, Tammy. So fun. It's so fun to say hi to all your friends. Hi, Sandy. I hope you guys are having a great start to your week. I had a really busy week last week. It's Christy and Christy. Yay. Mary, Robbie. Hey, Robbie, how are you doing? Are you surviving? Franziska! I will keep saying it. I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying some nice weather where you are. It's been really beautiful here. I had a really crazy week last week, so I shot 28 videos, I believe, and all but 2 of them made me want to throw my computer through a window and then run over it with my car about 4 times and then jump on top and smash it. You know? Or have you guys ever seen the movie Office Space when they take I think it's a fax machine, and then they bring it out and they pound on it with a bat? That's kind of how I felt last week. I had a really hard time getting YouTube to agree with me that my videos should be easily uploaded. So, oh, sorry, Dana. She's at work. Okay. I just have to say that I'm so glad it's a new week. And we have to get through this today pretty quick because I have got stuff to do. I am really excited because I have a busy afternoon. So I am going to go buy a new car. Yay. And I scheduled a massage. I'm so excited. After last week, I think I might have some tension in my shoulders. Technology is wonderful, but sometimes you just kind of want to rip its throat out. So that was really tricky. But I'm really excited about the car. And can I just tell you, so my car is 9 years old, I think. And it's still okay. I mean, it's no big deal. But I happen to have a 15 3/4-year-old daughter who is about to get her school permit, which means she can drive to and from school and school activities until she's 16 and gets her full license. And let's just say that there's a reason now that I understand why kids get cars. Because they need to get themselves places. I can't even tell you. I think I told you guys I hired somebody to drive my kids around. She's on vacation this week. Actually, I think she's looking at colleges with her mom. So, so my husband decided we were going to do this all of a sudden. So Saturday afternoon, we ended up spending most of the afternoon, shopping for cars. And I don't know about you guys, but do you hate car shopping? It's the worst. And I hate the stealing and wheeling and ugh. So I'm not okay, so it's down to 2 cars. It's down to the Honda CR-V or the Toyota RAV4. Now, the RAV4 has a hybrid version which gets amazing gas mileage, but it's not quite as nice as the Honda Accord or Honda CRV with the little center console thing. And I know that might sound ridiculous, but it is important to a girl to have a good center console, right? So I'm trying really hard to figure out what to do. And my husband's like, well, it's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. I don't know what to do. But I have to tell you, this is really exciting. I have earned enough money through my Stampin' Up! Business and saved enough money through my Stampin' Up! Business to buy that car and pay for it in full with a check today. Sorry. I am really proud of that. In fact, I'm probably going to cry because I've been working so hard and dang it, I didn't mean to do that. I just am really proud of that. So there, this little stamping thing is legit. Okay, I did not think that was going to happen. What the heck? Dang it, we have stamping to do. There's no time for crying. There's no crying and stamping. Okay, there totally is, though. Okay. I'm going to eat my grapes because the grapes make my Oreo cookies a healthy snack, right? Okay. I'm really proud. And I'm really spazzy. See, if I stuff my mouth full of grapes, then I will stop crying. Kelly, you get 28 to 34 miles per hour, or miles per gallon. You guys are killing me with the CRV. I was really totally going towards the Honda. Oh, I seriously don't know what to do. Hi, Sue. Sue, my friend from the UK, from London. Her mom died over the weekend. I'm so sorry, Sue. I saw that and just made my heart sad. I'm thinking about you and your family. Okay, so, you guys, here's the worst part. The cars are basically the same price. And the dealers are, well, I want to go to the Toyota dealer because the Honda dealer is kind of a, anyway. So I don't know what to do. And they're all, I was going by Toyota because they had a little better mileage. But now Kelly tells me she's getting good mileage. Yes, I've driven both, Dana. It's so hard. I've never had such a hard decision. I think it's because my husband is kind of saying it's up to me. Flip a coin. Rent one for a week. Well, okay, so here's the deal. Today's the last day of the month. And I'm going to see which dealership is motivated to sell me a car. Because if they don't have their quotas in, I'm like their dream, right? Oh, Janine, forget the grape. Have an Oreo. See, that's what you can have after you eat your grapes. Last time coming to see you got 43. You're killing me, Kelly. I know. You guys are so good. You're giving me so much good feedback. We like the dealer, and actually the dealer can get us a Toyota or a Honda, so it's killing me, though. It's a Pop Rocks Oreo. I still have been able to find them. They're so good. If you guys haven't joined me before, I'm sorry, I don't normally talk with my mouth open, but Pop Rocks Oreos are the best. Sherry, you little stinker. I love it. I totally love that you guys like hide and watch me at work. That's kind of awesome. I feel very special that you would do that. So thank you so much. I love it. You guys are hysterical. You have so much car advice. I knew if I asked, I'd get advice. Okay. Susan, you little stinker. All right. We should probably get to it, though, because it's already 3:11, and I have time's a ticking, and I still don't know what I'm going to do. That's crazy. Oh, my gosh. All you guys at work, I love it. Jeanette, you got your happy mail? Yay. I sent out a bunch of happy mail last week. I have more going out this week. Oh my gosh, Chris, you guys are... I love it. I totally love it. Sorry about the close-up. Okay, so, Rachel, I'm sorry, but it's awesome, right? I'm sorry about your Oreo addiction, and it is totally mine. Which car comes in Bermuda Bay? That's a good question, Lisa. Actually, I think I'm going to go with silver. I've had 2 white cars in a row, and my husband has kind of like a dark grayish metallic car, and they had like dark gray and they had black, and I don't want black. So, and then there was a really ugly olive color, and then like a blacky blue color. So I think I'm going to go with silver. I don't know. Okay, enough car talk. We've got stamping to discuss. There's so much to talk about. Okay, so first of all, today is the last day of July, and it's the last day of July bonus days. So if you want your $5 coupons, make sure you place your order today. I think it's a great deal. If you spend $50, you get a $5 coupon. If you spend $100, you get 2, and so on and so forth. And if you spend $50 through today, I will also send you an amazing tutorial that has 20 projects with directions and photos using the Colorful Seasons suite or Color Theory suite. I can't remember which one. The Colorful Seasons is the name of the set, but I think the whole suite is called Color Theory, right? Yeah. Anyway, I also have a online class to go with that as well. But if you spend $50, you'll get the 20 project tutorials for free emailed to you. And they're pretty awesome. I have to say there's samples for every season, and there's a great variety. So I'm really excited about them. And there might be more than 20. I haven't counted. I think there's 21. So it's kind of awesome. That will actually start emailing out tomorrow. If you ordered during my Thailand special, Lost in Thailand special, I think I have almost all of the packages went out last week actually. And if you qualified for a free online class, I will be emailing you about that this week. I would have done that last week, but my computer and I were not getting along very well. It's a love-hate relationship, I must say. So, those tutorials are written. Rachel, yes, there's not videos, but I also have an online class, and if you order my online bundle, you'll get both the video tutorial, or the tutorials, the 20 project tutorials, plus the online class that does have videos. There's 10 videos for free. And all the information on that is on my blog, and I'll post, I deserve a new, well, actually the computer is pretty new, and it's fine. It's more YouTube. I deserve YouTube. I think YouTube needs to just be nicer to me. That's what I think. So anyway. Okay, speaking of online classes, last week the Colorful Seasons and Daisy Delight went out. This week, Happy Birthday Gorgeous and the July Card Buffet, which is now, I don't know if I have it on my blog, but it is up. I sent an email out. And so that is very exciting. Renata, when does second shipment go out and payment? Ooh, I'm not sure what you mean by that. Can you clarify? Okay, and so all of last week's specials are good till today, and then tomorrow there'll be new specials, and I'll do the drawing tomorrow, because if you want to get in on the July bonus days, that way you can. Terry is asking, what is the card buffet? And my card buffet is a class I hold here in my house each month, and there are 10 cards, and they use a variety of stamps and punches and accessories and everything. You get 10 video tutorials, and if you don't have the stuff that I used, you are given a whole bunch of suggestions for alternatives that would work. So even if you don't have the stamp sets I used, it doesn't matter. You can still make the cards. Also, if you order the pre-cut cardstock, so I have two versions, you can order just the online tutorials or the pre-cut cardstock. Those go out with all the punches and die cut shapes pre-done for you, so it's kind of nice because you get to sample a bunch of different things, which is really kind of helpful. And I do that each month. I take a break in the summer a little bit, so like I didn't have one in June, but I have one again here for July. And so that is going out on Thursday, I believe. So yay. And I see you guys are sharing the video. Thank you so much. We have several drawings for sharing and ordering, which I will be posting. I've got all kinds of stuff. I'm looking for my stack of stuff for you. So if you order or share, you get entered into a drawing for free stuff each week when I do my Facebook Lives. So I appreciate your helping me get the word out and sharing this fun stuff with all kinds of people. So thank you so much for that. Let's see. Oh, the last thing I'm going to mention before we get stamping is the Christmas in July promotion. So this is going on through today. And actually, this is probably the best deal I've actually seen Stampin' Up, I think, ever do, pretty much. So if you join Stampin' Up, you get a free essentials kit that comes automatically in your kit, and it's worth $72 worth of stuff. It's got 2 blocks. Here, I'm grabbing one. The D size, which is a lovely size. Okay. And it works perfectly to use on your new Christmas Carols of Christmas stamp set. This is a preview out of the new holiday catalog, and oh my gosh, I think I left my holiday catalog upstairs. No, it's here. Huh. Let me show you. I can only show you the cover. That's all I'm allowed to show you. But I got this when we were in Thailand. Isn't that amazing? And we're actually going to make a project out of here. Okay, now what's cool about this is there's a lot of stuff in here that kind of works beyond just Christmas, which I think is really nice. They've worked really hard to create things that are definitely usable beyond just Christmas. And of course there's Halloween and other holidays included in the catalog, but you know, it generally is Christmas stuff. Anyway, back to the Christmas in July. So Christmas in July is when you become a demonstrator, you get $72 of extra goodies for free. So you get 2 of these blocks, you get this stamp set for free, you get grid paper, a bone folder, some fresh Stampin' Snips, and to be honest, I could really use a fresh pair, because have you guys ever noticed, I always complain about my scissors, they're bent. I've had them for like probably 15 years, I mean, quite a while. So anyway, that's a really good deal. Now, here's the deal about becoming a demonstrator. So if you don't want to hold events, that's okay. Most of my team is actually people who just wants a discount on their stamping supplies, and that is fine. Think of it like a discount shopper membership. So when you join, it's $99 plus tax. The shipping is free. You get $125 worth of products that you can pick, and you also have the opportunity to now purchase your items at a discount. And of course, I have some fabulous perks for people on my team. We do all kinds of fun things. We have a great Facebook group. We have Facebook Live meetings once a month. In fact, we had one Thursday night, and let's just say it was kind of a hoot. It was really fun. So anyway, I would love to have you on my team. And if you have any questions about that, please let me know. It's so easy though. Now, if you join and nothing good happens, you're just not into it, you don't want to, whatever, that's fine. There's no penalty or anything. So just give it a try. I will tell you, Like, seriously, I'm buying a car today because of stamps. I mean, that's crazy. I never thought any of this crazy stuff would happen in my life. You know, I just got back from Thailand. So, all of that because of stamping. That's just blowing my mind. All because I decided to sign up and I did not want to do anything with this. I was only going to get my supplies at a discount. So, anyway. All right, so if you do have any questions, please let me know. But that does end tonight. So if you are interested in that, well, let me know. Is this an elephant purse? No, it's just an elephant. It's just a stuffed little cute elephant from my trip. I did get it on my trip. I just thought it was cute, and it was bright and colorful. I always like to get something kind of fun to decorate in my office when I go on trips. So, yeah. Can I also show you this? So my husband is a nerd, right? I mean, I think we've talked about this before. He's an engineer, like literally a rocket scientist. And he has a 3D printer, and that was not good enough. He bought the parts to build himself a second 3D printer because one 3D printer is not enough if you are like a hardcore engineer. So he just printed me this. Isn't this cool? It's like a little vase. Sort of, but I thought, ooh, it holds Wink of Stella really well, because it's I mean, it's not super strong, but I thought it was pretty cool. Isn't that neat? Yes, Tara, the statue of David is from my last year's trip. Renata, you're asking about ribbon shares. Yes, those have gone out. If you're on the 3-month share, and if you have paid your invoice from this month, it is going out. If you have not paid it, it will go out when you do. If you don't have an invoice, send me an email. Okay, girls, and I don't know if there's any guys. Shall we start stamping? I think it's time. Okay. So let me flip my camera around. There's my lovely ceiling. There we go. They used to have the thing on this side of my camera, and now the flippy thing is on this side of my camera. So, okay. So first of all, we have July bonus day. Oh, this is just a summary. I wrote this one out last week, so all of this is still good today. Ooh, Renata, I will get you one. Sorry about that. But would you send me an email, because chances are I'm not going to remember since we are on live. That would really help me out. My email is drekow@yahoo.com. Or if you go to my blog, it's there too. Okay, so here is the amazing, gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful holiday catalog. Look, there's a mitten over here. And there's like some silhouette houses over here. There's a new punch right here. There's some birds, but whatever, right there. There's a cute little tree right here. I'm just pointing out a couple things. You know, and then this one I can show you. So this is the Carols of Christmas. Now, here's what's really cool about this. So when you, okay, Tara, you can email me too. I'm happy to send you a catalog. When you sign up, you get this, but as a customer, this is going to be the special starting tomorrow. And guess who's going to have an online class with it? This girl. So I'm really excited about it. All of the details for this will get posted tomorrow, so watch for that. As a demonstrator, we get to pre-order from this catalog starting tomorrow, so I'm excited about that as well. But we're going to make a card with this Carols of Christmas stamp set, so are you guys ready for that? I am too. Now, I have to preface it by saying I don't actually have this card planned quite yet. But I have an idea in my head, so we're going to see how it works out. Now, one of the things I want to tell you is that there are framelits that coordinate with this. So here are some of them. Let me grab the other one. This one is was next to my Big Shot. So you can see they're called the Card Builder framelits. And when you die cut it twice, you get this. Oh, isn't that cool? I think it's so pretty. And then, of course, if you took and put it over something, hold on, I'm just grabbing a card. Like here's a old olive card. Now when you put it right on here, it peeks through. How cool is that? So you can put all kinds of fun stuff. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, so cool. Okay. Now, what I thought we would do, I just wanted to show you how that worked. What I thought we would do is maybe do something, well, I have a couple ideas. So we're going to see how this all comes together. You know, Dina likes to stamp on the fly, don't you? I hope so. All right. So first of all, what I wanted to do, I'm going to get rid of this so it's out of my way, is take and start. Uh-oh. Seriously. Oh, gosh. It's under something. Imagine that. I'm going to take a piece of Whisper White cardstock. Okay. And some Stampin' ink daubers. And I'm going to create kind of a backgroundy sky. So I'm going to use eggplant, maybe some, let's see, navy, there we go. Navy, plum, eggplant, and a little razzleberry. That'll be good. And we're going to create a background. And then you guys are going to really like how this works out. So, I'm going to start with razzleberry. And I'm just going to kind of, I want a lot of color on here. We're going to do a little blending. But I'm creating a pretty night sky. Okay. And I love sponge daubers for this because you can really get great color on here, especially when your sponge dauber is fairly well saturated with the color. Okay. Now, I will tell you that I'm going to be inky buying my car tonight because I'm going to be covered in ink when we're all done, but it's going to be for an awesome cause and you're going to love this card. At least I hope you do. Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to skip Perfect Plum. Let's just go with the good stuff. Elegant Eggplant. So now what I'm going to do is kind of create some different colors in my night sky. I want to leave behind some of these and keep adding additional colors. Here's my navy. If you're just joining us, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by and stamping with us today because it's always fun to stamp. And I hope I'm cheering you up with some fun projects. Okay, now I've got a pretty good background here, I think. Might really get some navy in the bottom here. Okay. Now the next thing I'm going to do, now I have to tell you, I got the idea for this. This isn't exactly it, but it's similar to something that a demonstrator posted on, we have a Stampin' Up! Corporate Facebook page, and there's like 20,000 people on there, and you can share ideas, and this is an idea she shared. So I'm just dripping water on here. Okay, you can see I'm getting some big drops, and then I'm going to get some smaller drops by spritz. This is kind of my spritzing technique. Okay. And then I'm going to take a Kleenex and blot some of this off. Well, I guess I don't really even have to, but look at how cool that is. I'm going to do a little bit more. And so when you build up those colors, the different colors kind of shine through, which is fun. I'm just going to take my scissors. There we go. So now we have what I like to believe is sort of a starry night. Isn't that kind of cool? So right there is a cool background, but we're going to jazz it up even further. So next, what I want to show you are these framelits, and I'm going to go out of the screen in a second to die cut them. But wait, what did I do with them? Here we go. So these framelits have like little stars and a moon. So I'm going to go ahead and die cut that up here. Okay, and then we'll see what we have. I'll be right back, so hold on. I'm still here. I'm just die cutting out of the frame. Oh, no. Okay. Ooh, that looks pretty good. So I just did my regular platform, nothing fancy, but then look at the cool pieces that came out. How fun is that? All right, so, ooh, and look at this moon. I think I might need to save that for something because that looks like it could be fun. Okay, now I've done that. I have to be honest with you, this is just absolutely positively screaming for some clear wink of Stella. I mean, it would really be wrong if we didn't put some on. So I'm gonna spritz that on here too, which you've seen me do before. I'm kind of putting a lot on just because I want it to be really pretty. There's a piece of, there we go. So look at that shimmer. So pretty. Hi, Anita. How are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so I've got my gorgeous card. Now, here's where things get interesting. I die cut a couple of these trees earlier. Yay. Okay, isn't that cool? And now I noticed I kind of die cut them up a little bit because I noticed on this edge, like what if we continued that kind of curve of the edge, excuse me, on our card. Okay, so I just kind of have this snowbank and we're going to put that right here. Now, by the way, does anybody find it weird that we're making this card and it's like probably 80 to 90 degrees depending on where you're at? I do. Oh, isn't that cool? I think that's really pretty. So now here's the other thing we're going to do is we're going to cut just a little strip to fit underneath there. Now this doesn't have to be straight, so I can just cut like that. And we'll adhere this to the back side like that. Now the other thing now that I think of it that I could have done is rather than cut this all the way out, I could have put my cutting plate, you know, like here so that this edge wasn't cut, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, Renata, it's 103 degrees. Yeah, don't you find this to be a little weird? I do. I'm just going to say. I've always found Christmas before like school starts to just be weird. Now, I know some of you overachievers really like to stamp your cards ahead of schedule and all of that good stuff. That's great for you. The procrastinator in me finds that just wrong. Ugh. Okay. So there we go. I'm adhering that. Oh, so pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. Then we're going to add our other stuff down here. Now, by the way, my cardstock is still a little bit wet just from the process of sponging all that ink and then dripping all that water on there. So you might want to let this dry, you know, assuming you're not making your card on a Facebook Live, you can take the time to let it dry a little bit. Okay, so I've got my trees on here. They look crooked though. Oh, that's because I didn't have them in the right spot. So now you can barely even see that there is actually a cut edge there. Oh, so pretty. Now here is the $10 billion question. What color card base do we put this on? I want to say Night of Navy, but I also kind of want to say eggplant. Oh, so tricky. Well, Night of Navy might not be bad. So pretty, isn't it? I have to say, this really works pretty well. This is working out, that since, you know, given that I didn't have this all figured out for sure, I just kind of had an idea in my mind of what I wanted to do. I'm really digging it though. All right, so we'll adhere that like so onto our card. And then, of course, we need something for the inside. So I'll just grab another piece of paper. This was a 4 by 5 1/4, 4 by 5 1/4. And Then we'll take, and I'm feeling like this is a peace on earth situation. For sure. Now, I'm really anal about this, you guys. I gotta trim my stamps before I use them. Do you guys ever do this? Trim your rubber. That way you don't have to worry about any edges being caught while stamping, because there's nothing worse than making a fabulously awesome card and then catching the edge at the end. I hate when that happens. Okay, so I've got that done. And, okay, peace on earth. We will stamp that. What if we stamp half in Night of Navy, and then the other half in Rich Raspberry? What do you think of that? My grandpa used to say, what do you think of them apples? I don't know what made me think of that, but peace on earth. Oh, oh. Isn't that cool? So pretty. All right. And I'm also thinking, you know what else we need? I mean, we totally need. We need a little deer stamped on here. Were you thinking this just is missing a deer? Where did my cutting scissors go? Here we go. Ooh, it looks like you guys like it. Thank you. Okay. Now, I think this deer is pretty awesome because this would make for amazing masculine cards. That's kind of what I envision with this stamp set, is masculine cards. And so I think the deer would be really cool for that. Now I'm going to stamp, well, ugh, that did not stamp the way I wanted it. You know what I think I might do? Does this ever happen to you when you stamp something and it just so did not come out the way you wanted? I think I'm going to stamp it in scraps. So I have a scrap here of this cardstock, and then I'm going to die cut it and mount it on top. It's deerless. Okay, so hold on. I'll be right back. Gotta die cut one more piece. Die cutting, die cutting, die cutting. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I can stamp, ooh, what if I stamped him or popped him up? You know what this calls for? A mini glue dot or pop dot, dimensional, whatever these things are called. Oh dear. Ha, Donna, you're funny. I love it. So I'm going to stamp it. And you know what? The first one I did is like, it had a buddy that it was with. So here's my second one. There, that's a little better. It's a little hard to see because my background is so dark. But there we go. And we'll just do peace on earth. What do you think of that? Maybe, ooh, there's a little stamp that would be perfect for this. Sorry, we're trimming. Don't you like, look at, these are virgin stamps. You gotta get them ready. I mean, you can't just go for it. Okay. There we go. Peace on earth. Wink Estella on the deer. Got it. I'm on it. Don't you guys like when we stamp together? It works out just fine, I think. So we'll Wink Estella up my deer. There we go. So everything on the card sparkles. All right, so there's my card. Now, as always, these will be on my blog Wednesday. I shoot for Wednesday last week because YouTube was mean to me. I did not get them up on Wednesday, but I did get them up. So there we go. So there is my card. I hope you like that one. And so of course this is a Christmas card, but I think we could do the same background, and maybe if we just did dark trees or maybe, you know, like greenery in the foreground, then that would be kind of a more of like just a masculine card. And obviously we wouldn't stamp peace on earth in there. But anyway, so, but I like that background technique. I thought that was really fun. So I thought you guys might like that. All right. Now our next card, don't worry. This one is kind of, I should say kind of planned. It's planned. Let me clear off some stuff. I might get rid of this. I had to take a sip of my Diet Coke. Ooh, a deer between the trees. That's a good idea, Gina. I like it. I like where you're going with that. Okay. So my next card is one we actually made at our downline meeting, except I'm switching it up a little bit. So this card is kind of fun. It uses Lemon Lime Twist and Melon Mambo, which are two colors that clearly are like just destined to be best friends, obviously. I mean, they just are. And then I'm going to take this cute Quirky Critter stamp set. I think this is my giveaway. I think this is going out to somebody here. But this stupid set, I say that because you know how you guys always tell me, you didn't need that stamp set. Oh, you know, I didn't need that until I saw your card. Well, that happens to me too. I was not going to get this set. But then one of my recruits, my downline, she made a card with this, and I think I might have it handy. I can't remember if I've shown it or not, but she made this cute card. Isn't this ridiculous? So cute. Oh! So this dumb sloth is so flippin' cute, I had to get it. So, anyway, here we go. So we made a different card at our downline meeting with this set, but what I wanted to do was use my Quirky Critters. So each one of these has kind of a cool little saying attached to the sentiment, but what I decided to do is cut those apart so that I can still use them together, okay? Yes, Andy made that, so Andy's mom is on. Andy's at work, and I don't think she can watch from work, but her mom is on. And yes, Andy did make that. So anyway, I'm going to take this little snail, and it says you snailed it, which I think is like weird. I don't know what they're getting at with that, if they mean mail or something else. But actually, we were watching The Office the other night, and there was an episode where Andy goes, you shrewded it. It made me think of this. I know that was totally random, and if you don't watch The Office, you won't appreciate it, but it was funny. It was. Okay. Grabbing a little piece of paper. So I'm going to stamp this with some black ink. This is archival ink, like so, and that is kind of just dang stinking cute. Yes, Donna, you would have to cut your stamps and mount them. Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. I actually found that oddly satisfying to do, to be completely honest with you. I loved cutting those out and mounting them, and I really did enjoy that. Okay, so now I'm going to color this with some markers. So I'm going to use Daffodil Delight and Melon Mambo, and of course Lemon Lime Twist, which is right here. So aren't these fun, happy colors? So I've got my cute little snail on here, and I'm going to take my 2-inch circle punch and just punch it out like so. And then I'm also going to take my new Starburst punch and punch that out with a scrap of Melon Mambo. Okay, and then last, well, not last, I'm just reaching for my ribbon, which is right here. We're going to tie some cute white ribbon on here. So let's go ahead and color this. So what I want to do is, oops, I'm going to put some dots in yellow right there. And then our snail needs ground. So we'll just put some ground down. Otherwise it's a free floating snail. No one likes that. And then I think his body will be like that. And then we'll do this. So, Mary, you're saying you wish you could recreate on the fly like I am. So this, I am sort of creating on the fly. So like that last card I did, totally, I will tell you, I did that on the fly. I won't lie. That was pretty awesome. It doesn't always come out that great. In fact, if you are a longtime watcher of my Facebook Lives, you'll see that sometimes I throw paper out or I just chuck it. It doesn't always come out perfectly every time. So that might be a little bit of a, I don't know what the word is. Okay, now I want to do something here. I want to lighten that up a little as we get to the very center. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open up my ink pad, close this, and I'm going to grab a blender pen. Make sure it's clean, and then I'm going to get lighter towards the center. So there, that's what I was hoping for. So a blender pen is kind of like making your own marker, but it allows you to shade. And I'll be honest, I don't use blender pens all that often. I much prefer aqua painters, but aqua painters don't really work for this particular technique. Okay, so there we go. That just gives me a little shading, so he's like more than one color. All right. So now we're going to put this on here like so. And of course, we're going to Wink Stella this. I mean, obviously, most snails are sparkly, right? That's just like some sort of given. We'll even do his slime as sparkly. So that's really cute. And then what I'm going to do is mount this on here like this. So I know I saw somebody say you snailed it, you nailed it. I do get that part. I do get that. But I think I can't really imagine sending that to anybody. Is that terrible? Okay. Now, what I thought this would be kind of cute for is a card that was like, I miss you or something. So you could send it to somebody just to brighten their day and say, I've been thinking about you. I miss you. So I'm sure we have a stamp set like that. This is the new white, I think it's called woven ribbon, classic weave ribbon. Yeah. And that's pretty perfect for this card. So we've got our nice little bow. Of course, we'll pop this up over the top. I am going to stamp my sentiment before I get too aggressive with this. What is a stamp set that says I miss you? I'm trying to think. I know there is one. Because I was thinking about using it the other day. Can anybody think of a stamp set that has I miss you in it? Oh. I miss you. There's got to be one. Ooh, I know. hello. I'm going to stamp hello on here. Up here. There we go. Do you guys ever do that to make sure things will fit? I do. Hello. So this is from Hello Friend. I like this one. And then, actually, we're going to use this set. I think there's an I Miss You in here. Ooh. Oh, so eclectic. Hello. Missing you. There we go. Told ya. So I think this is just a sweet little stamp, or sweet little card to send to somebody. Now, what if I'm just getting a little crazy here. Missing you. And I'm going to trim this down just a touch. And I'll use my little punch. Oh, there is a Missing You in Soft Sayings. Good thinking, Twyla. That is true. And I actually just had that stamp set out the other day. What did I make with that? I made something. Oh, I think it was on my blog today. I made a cute coffee card. I think I have it sitting here. I'll show you in a second. Hello, Missing You. Isn't that kind of cute? Kind of digging this. Okay, then we'll put the whole thing on our Melon Mambo card. Isn't this a happy card? I like this. Who wouldn't like this in the mail? Oh my gosh, so sweet. So there you go. Okay, now I have one really cute card left, I think. Is that all that I have? Yeah. Here, this is the card I was talking about. This was on my blog this morning. I have a video for this, but I just haven't uploaded it yet. So give me a little time, but it'll be up there either tonight or tomorrow. So there you go. But the To My Dear Friend is from the stamp set that comes in Soft Sayings, which I'm going to show you. Here's this. Whoops. Oh, man. Don't you hate it when you get ink on your stamp cases? Just wipe that off. There we go. Phew. Okay. So this is the stamp set, To My Dear Friend. And then I Miss You. That's the I Miss You on there. But this is the Soft Sayings stamp set, or it's a card kit, actually. It's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, you were stamping at the lake cabin today. Realized you forgot your blocks. Bottom of a glasswork. Perfect. That's true. I also have found, Cindy, that a deck of cards plastic case is the right size too, having been in that exact same situation myself. So good for you. It brings out your very creative side in dealing with adversity. Thank you. When stamping in strange areas that don't have all the supplies that you need. Okay, so we have one more card to do, and this card is so pretty, I think. I mean, I'm being a little full of myself, I guess, but I like how it turned out. So here is a card using the Oh So Eclectic stamp set. Now this is a set that I will absolutely have a online class for, but I mean, oh my gosh, you can't do all of them at the same time. So this will come out eventually. I'm not sure exactly when I'll have it, but I really like the stamp set, and it comes with some really fun and kind of funky framelits. I have a few of them right here. The rest are kind of in use, and so they're out and about, but it also makes this cool thing right here, which I really like. That's this framelit. And then there's this one. And then, well, anyway, let me just show you. By the way, whenever I have extra pieces, I throw them. I usually put them in something, but I throw, you know, my extra die cut pieces from a stamp set back in the case. So next time I open it up, I have them there again. So that's just a fun little tip for you. But back to our card. So then there is printed paper that coordinates with the stamp set. It's gorgeous. Let me grab it. I have it right here. You can see I've already been into it, but it has gorgeous colors, and it's that watercolor look, which is so pretty, and just really pretty designs, really pretty colors. So cool. Even these stupid gems, which I don't even like, but now I'm starting to because the paper's so pretty. Okay, so you get the idea. Look at that ombre. So pretty. Okay, I'm okay. All right, so let's put this together. Now what I'm going to do is take and adhere my piece of printed paper. This is just 1 inch long by 5.5. I happen to know that simple measurement off the top of my head because I just cut it right before we went live. Also, this is card is 5.5 inches long, so that's easy. Okay, now I'm going to, I did go ahead and adhere that right away. I'm going to go ahead and stamp a couple of backgroundy things. So let me grab my stamps. I have them off to the side over here. So I'm borrowing one stamp from the set, Colorful Seasons. If you remember, that was one of those online classes I have. So I love the sentiments in this set. So You Make Me Smile is the one I'm going to use for this one. And I'm going to just take and stamp that first in Night of Navy. We used that pad over here a minute ago. Angie Farley, hi, how are you? Angie's my neighbor, and to the best of my knowledge, she doesn't stamp. Don't you guys think she should? For sure. You should come over, Angie. We can drink wine and stamp. That would be fun. I would love that. Okay, so You Make Me Smile. I'm just going to stamp that right here. And then as I build this up, I wanted to add a little leaf image. So there's this kind of funky leaf that has kind of some cool texture to it. So I thought I would stamp that right here. And I think I might have dragged it on my, oh no, we're good. Okay, so there's one leaf. And then you can see I die cut another leaf, which I'm going to add kind of right here. Okay, and then the other thing I wanted to do is there's these little simple, like they're little pluses, I guess, but they're kind of a cool, little backgroundy image. So what I'm going to do is I will take and stamp off a layer of ink so I get kind of a light little backgroundy look to my card, and just a little bit to kind of fill this in so that it is a little bit more complete. And this is all going to make sense in a minute, I promise. When it comes together, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, totally, Dina. Okay, so now I'm going to set that aside for a second, and we're going to stamp the flower. Now, I do have one done here, but I want to show you how easy it is. I have my scrap piece of paper, and this is one of those really cool stamps where the texture is already built into the stamp image, so you don't have to like do anything fancy. So there we go. Look at how cool that is. It gives you the shading in the stamp image already. All I did was ink that up with one color. So cool. All right, then I'm going to take Night of Navy. Angie, you know what we need to do? We need to get Krista to come. We will stamp and the kids can play. She's got to bring the kids. I think that would be amazing. Okay, and then you see I stamped the little detail image right over the top, but see how the cool shading kind of matches up, it all lines up, and it's so cool. Okay, now I took the framelit that cuts this piece out, and here we have it. So I'm going to add that to my card, but first I'm going to tie some ribbon on. I'm going to close some of these ink pads up so that there isn't a situation brewing. Okay. So I'm using the Night of Navy crinkled seam binding ribbon. And I've had a couple people say they don't like this, but I think it's probably because you haven't seen it in person, because this is amazing. Oh my gosh. This is such pretty ribbon, and it ties like an absolute dream. So I'm going to tie it right down here towards the very bottom, just in a knot, nothing fancy. And there we have our cute little knot. Then I'm going to snip this down just a bit. Okay. And remember how I die cut this leaf? So I kind of want to have my leaf right here. And then I'm just convincing my ribbon it needs to lay better. There we go. And then I'm going to pop up my flower like so. So there's a leaf sticking out here and a leaf sticking down here. Okay. And then we're going to do the magical spritzing here at the end, because you know I've only spritzed on like most of my projects, not all of them. So got to do that. But I'm going to take and just glue dot this in here. Hey Marty, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Okay, so there we go. Isn't that pretty? But wait, there's more. All right, I just need my Nate of Navy marker so that I can spritz this. Okay, one more. Do you see the little speckles that ended up on there? How cool is that? Okay. And then last but not least, I'm just going to add some clear Wink of Stella to this, because everything's better with clear Wink of Stella, as we have all seen. And then I'll even spritz. This is good if you need to get a little aggression out for the day. Like when YouTube doesn't play nice with you. Okay, so look at how cool that is. Isn't that fun? Such an easy card. Of course, you could bring out any of the colors in the printed paper and they would be so pretty. So I hope you like this one. I'm going to bring in that is going to be my last card for today, because I've got things to do, people. We have a big, exciting evening, and I can't wait to tell you all about it tomorrow. Maybe you guys should take bets on what color, or which car I end up getting tonight. Uh-oh, where'd my other card go? Oh, goodness. Don't you love when that happens? Here we go. So there's that one. So these are my 3 cards. Kind of a nice variety this time. Does it fray easily? No, not really. I don't think so. I really have to rub on it to pull all those ends out. So no, it does not fray easily at all. You really kind of gotta yank at it to get that going. All right, so again, these will be on my blog. So cute. All right. And let me pull my special page back in. A whole bunch of my downline are on here, so you guys should totally join them and become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator on my team, because you can shop at a discount. Yay! Okay, so use the host code. This is good and just until tonight, the Christmas in July, where you become a demonstrator, a discount shopper. That is good until tonight. And of course, if you want to run a business, you know I can help you with that. I've got several online classes going on right now. The Happy Birthday Gorgeous comes out this week, as well as the Card Buffet, but I have Colorful Seasons and Daisy Delight ready to go. I will have a drawing, so don't forget to share this video or order from me. That's how you get entered. And then last but not least, for every $50 you spend, you get a $5 coupon from Stampin' Up! And then I will send you 20 projects with the Colorful Seasons suite, which if you don't have it, you know you're going to need it, because it's pretty awesome. And it is like the most versatile thing we have. As far as someone asked what my favorite card was. Gosh, I don't know. That's tricky. I think I really like this one. So I hope you guys had a good time, and thank you so much for stamping with me. I had a blast with you. Somebody just asked what stamp set this is from. Quirky Critters is what this is from. The hello is from a set called Hello Friends. All the details will be posted on my blog, like I mentioned, and this will also get posted to YouTube. So if you're watching this from YouTube, you can still participate. So don't forget to share. Thank you, everybody who's done that. I so appreciate it. And then this was our Oh So Eclectic card, and then this was the Carols of Christmas. Boom, right there. This will be next month's special, which is starting tomorrow. And I will have an online class for that coming up as well too. So thank you guys so much. Bye, Sue. Hope you guys enjoyed today's cards, and I will see you again next week.